Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from Western Kentucky. We're back to continue our playthrough of XCom Enemy Within featuring the Long War mod. And before we jump on in and get out there for this swarming mission in Xian, China, it's also a roadway corridor mission. We have our team all here picked out. I just want to let you know I've been having a lot of fun with my greetings from different viewer countries that I have noticed in the feedback that YouTube gets me, letting know where my viewership is coming from. I think I've done about 22 different greetings or salutations and parting shots, mostly thank yous in 22 different languages. If I've missed your country or haven't managed to do your country, let me know and I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a whirl. I like to think I'm doing okay, but nobody's picked on me for my pronunciation yet, so I'm a big boy. Let me know if I'm not doing it quite right or if there's better phrases I could use for greetings or thank yous. I'm just having a little fun, diversion, as this is a long playthrough, and it's just my little way of saying thank you for watching from wherever you're watching. So I'll keep rotating those 22 countries through, and if I see more on the YouTube metrics, I will add those too. And then if you all have a comment that I've missed your country, I will add that too, because maybe YouTube's metrics aren't the most perfect and maybe they have missed your country too, is letting me know that's where you're watching from. Anyway, we have a tough one ahead of us. Swarming, roadway, China, you name it, it's going to be a challenge. Let's go meet the team we have. And the first thing you'll notice, I usually start off with one of my commanding medics here on the left hand side, and we don't have one this time. That's because I have 2 injured and 2 others just hours away on fatigue, but more than the 7 hours we had remaining, so I couldn't wait it out. And since they were so close at returning, I didn't want to give them even longer injury time, so we're just going to do this without a medic. Yes, it will extend my fatigue on this particular team, but I think we'll be able to handle it. I just have to try and avoid the injuries that we're getting, because that sick bay, we had kind of whittled it down and it has exploded now. Of course, you know, the teleporting cyber disk of last mission surely did not help matters, but let's see if we can't tighten up the play a little bit and come out of this successful and clean. Going to be tough on a swarming, but we're going to give it a shot. Excuse me. To help us out, we got Cristiano CR7 Ronaldo as our gunner. He has the long range Gatling laser, so he'll be able to sit back a little farther, offering some suppression. We have Peter the General Van Doorn along as our infantryman. Arden, Storyteller Schlug is along fulfilling sniper duties for us. Amanda Panda Drag, we have one of our best assaults along to help us out here. We got Serena Momma Smash Williams as our concealment scout. Mariel Hamm is our other gunner. She does have, however, a Gauss weapon, so the long range gunner weapon is still laser, but we've been able to upgrade the shorter range and more mobile Gauss weapon for the other gunner. And finally, bringing up the rest of the team, we have Martina the Brat Navratilova fully loaded with her rocket gear, and Christina the spy Busty along. And we'll see if we have a chance for captures. We do have a few flashbangs along, but maybe a few less than we would have normally, just because I had to take an extra med kit or 2 out here. Looks like I'm only seeing 1 med kit. I guess I decided against an extra. Oh no, there's the other med kit. I thought I had at least 2 out there. I was gonna do 3, and then I said, nah, Mia, you're just have the phalanx armor and you'll be a little more closer range with your suppression, so I'm gonna just give you the best, because roadways can sometimes be a little back and forth depending on the roadway map that we get. So let's find out and see which one it is right now.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One. We're heading into China for the next operation.
Not
We've gotten several reports
exactly.
indicating that the aliens have stepped up the number of attempted abductions. We'll have to move quickly if we want to slow the spread of panic.
Yep, not exactly the most narrow of the roadway maps we could have picked. Can be a challenge if we start out on the lower ground here, if they got a height advantage that we got to move against, depending on where they swarm. Of course, remember we started up above once before and ran into a pod first thing, and we're fighting to get good cover. So we'll see. Could be a challenge depending on where we start.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Alrighty then, let's get in here and see. Okay, we are up above on the house. We're actually on a side that gives us some cover options. So actually, if we had to have started anywhere, this might be one of the spots that I would have chosen. I think what we'll do is we'll move up, take the building, clear the upper, work on clearing the upper level here first, and then see if we can get some height advantage on any aliens that are hiding out down below. It's kind of the way I'm thinking I'm going to approach it. So Serena, you're going to be the one leading us off, and I have this sneaking suspicion I did not hit the record button, and wouldn't that be a silly waste if I all of a sudden started talking without hitting the record button? So let me check that real quick. Hold on real quick. Okay, we're right back to where we were. I didn't. I was a fool. But I don't know why I had this weird... Sometimes it's like that. You just go, did I hit record and did I just start talking? Okay, let's get in here and open this door, Serena.
Heading to that location.
Nobody in. I've had aliens pop and all of a sudden pop visible inside there. I'm going to take you, however, on the outside route to this corner, Serena, and see if we can get some vision over here, see if we got any enemies we're going to be dealing with up close.
I'm rolling.
Oh, the upper ground doesn't seem too bad at the moment. We'll try and stretch it out a little farther to clear the upper ground. I've also had enemies be on the other side of this train up high. Otherwise, if they're all down below, that's going to be a lot of swarming enemies down below. We'll find out. Let's get some more of you up. As a matter of fact, I may just kind of dash my gunners to get them in position if we open that door and run into some action. Where is my other gunner? Mariel, let's get you over here.
Rolling out.
I don't think we have much cover on this particular roof. No, we don't. So that's not really something I'm going to look at do, but I'm going to stay kind of to the back side rather than moving forward around the front. Don't want to risk activating aliens on that side. So we'll keep pushing through on this side. I'll get some of these guys ready to do the big door open, the door reveal here. The ones I want to pounce out there, and I think I will also, Martina. Geez, there's not a good place to get you steadied, is there? We'll just get you in the building. Tina, I think we're going to bring you up a little farther here. I don't want to do that on dash, so we'll bring you, just in case we get vision out there, we're going to keep you around the corner.
Location confirmed.
Doorn. We'll bring
Rubber's
right
on
here.
the road and the kids are in the back seat.
And where do I want to place the sniper? If we did end up activating back here, Arden, do I dare risk popping you on the roof? No cover if we got any kind of quick advancing. I'm going to bring you kind of in the back here. This full cover blocks a lot of vision if we do activate.
That's affirmative.
At least you'll have some angles down there.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Floaters. Mutons. Floaters and mutons is all I'm hearing right now. Let's kind of open this roll up and see if we activate.
Enemy in sight.
And we do. Sectoids. Didn't hear those quiet little sectoids out there. We have the ability to lock them down. I wonder, do you have sight on them, Arden? On this particular one you do, so we're just going to give you the shot to take right away. 83%. Can you tell a story on this one? No, you can't. You can tell a story about your aim sucked. Let's see, Mariel, I'm thinking I'm going to bring Mr. Peter Van Doorn out here. Hopefully we don't see anything through that boxcar.
Approaching target now.
And we don't, so we're in luck there. We have sight on two of I wanted to use a term, but I decided to hold back a little bit. We're in two of those little aliens. It's not something I want to waste a rocket on, so we're going to hold off with you. Martina. I definitely could get out here on a run and gun and put on some pressure that way, and that just may be what I do with you, Amanda. There's a chance there could be another pod just on the other side of this train since we're in swarming mode, but I'm gonna do the run and gun out here and hope you can protect yourself should something activate.
Moving to designated coordinates.
And we're fine, we're fine. We're gonna freak these guys out. We're gonna take care of the closest one to us.
Kill confirmed.
And you, Serena, do we have a way? We could probably dash you up, but there's no reason to at this point. Why don't I just go ahead and take the shot with you, Van Doorn? It's only 45%, but we're going to give it a go. Oh, nice shot. Now we got that one other alien that kind of skedaddled around, went around behind this tanker somewhere off in that general direction. Martina, we're going to run you out here to get you into this full cover. I think we're just going to overwatch with you in this position, Ronaldo. See if that sectoid is crazy enough to advance on us. Tina, I'm going to double move you over here. And finally, Mariel. Let's see, I don't really have a good plan on where I want to push you forward. We're going to do it right here and put you on Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
And Serena, I would like to be able to get you, but not where, if the sectoid does have a suicidal streak in him, I don't want to necessarily remove your concealment, but we'll keep you concealed right there. Floater still. Mutant. Oh, he's come sneaky, guys. Smart little guy. Look at that. We're missing our Overwatch shots. Hopefully he's had to run too far to be able to take a shot.
I'm flanked! I'm flanked!
Okay, whoa. Because he had to run a long way. I was hoping that had to have been a double move to be able to pull that particular stunt on us. Wasn't thrilled about that little surprise. But let's see what kind of shots we have. Not a great one from you, Van Doorn. I'm going to push you to full cover.
Sir.
We may activate some more, and we don't. We do see some meld down there to tempt us down into the swarm of aliens below us. But it does increase your odds of a hit now. Can I get you? Can't get you, Serena, to provide some hollow, but do we have any of my other gunners? You do. You do, Mia. You would be able to provide some hollow targeting to help out Peter Van Doorn. Of course, I can't quite tell with the circle ring of vision. Let's get you. See, do you have? Yeah, you do have sight on them right there. That's better cover for you. We're gonna do some hollow. We're gonna let you take a shot instead of suppression, just to supply the hollow targeting. Oh my goodness. So much for the hollow targeting. We love the hit and hollows. Let's do overhaul. So now we got to kind of figure out how we want to proceed, because we've got the staircase over on this side, and we got a staircase more, yeah, right there over on this side. So maybe what we do is we try to, this is closer to the edge than this side. Maybe this is the side we're gonna advance towards, I'm thinking. So let's see if we got a way to get our Serena Williams, our concealment scout, up here on a double move, unless they're right there. Why don't we play a little safer, see if we can gain any vision. How about, this would give us better vision, I think, Serena, if we got you right here.
Got it. Moving.
Nothing. Alright, let's figure out, I'm going to want to definitely get you motoring and moving up here, Arden. In fact, we're going to get everybody kind of moving off in this direction to get ready. Martina will do the same with you. Not a lot of settling of your rocket, has there been?
Closing on target.
Enseguida. Moving out.
So as we're doing some quick shifting around, and we'll just overwatch and see what we hear. Hearing some more little pitter-patter of footsteps too. Maybe sectoids, but I'm not hearing the little sectoid sound. Are the thin men staying quiet? They have little pitter-patter footsteps too. I'm not sure. We're going to move you a little closer up to this full cover up here, Serena. See if you see anything from this vantage point.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We sure as heck do. And that is our first challenging pod. What is that? Looks like Muton and a couple of floaters on that particular pod. Now we want to kind of set the rest of us up to be able to take advantage of it. Because if we start moving up a little closer, is that you're going to have vision here once we step forward here, so that would activate them. I think if we get everybody just behind these box cars and train cars, we'll be okay, and the next turn we'll be able to move up when we're ready to activate. Let's do it that way.
Confirm coordinates.
Except Cristiano Ronaldo, with your weapon, you won't be able to use it right away, but we'll get you positioned anyway. Maybe through this lower opening, depending on how they move, you'll still get lucky with a bit of vision.
Already there. On the move.
Heading there now.
Stepping off.
Finally, right here.
Position confirmed.
We'll set a little Overwatch, and next turn we'll be able to figure out how we want to make this happen. Still hearing footsteps down there somewhere. Still hearing some footsteps somewhere. The meld, I think it's the only meld we've noticed so far, and I have a feeling that's one piece of meld we just aren't going to get. I don't have a way to really move you down to full cover. Serena. So we probably are not going to move you any farther forward. I'm wondering, do you have a good enough shot? You have a decent shot, so we may let you be the one that opens the round here on one of these floaters, and see if you can make it happen, and see if we can open up against a pot of two. Let's do it, Serena. Nice.
Nailed
Nice hit from the Gauss weapon. Oh, it was a pot of 4. What do you know? Pot of 4. Didn't notice that other floater hiding out down there. Tina, are you gonna have? Yes, you revealed. Tina, are you gonna have range on your grenade if we were to chuck it down there? I wonder. Well, first of all, you aren't gonna be able to move through there. I could definitely do some running gunning. That would give me a flank, but more than likely it would also add some more swarming enemies into it. So run and gun is not the ideal way I'd like to move forward next. Van Doorn, let's get you up here and see what you can see. Let's give this a shot.
Affirmative.
Let me see that floater. Oh, we can't even see. We can't even see the Muton down there. I don't know why. Sure seems like we should be able to. But instead we did have a 50 or 74% shot down here, and I think we'll take that with you. That's worthwhile taking. Nice. These Gauss weapons are coming through nice for us, aren't they? Amanda Panda, I'm thinking I am gonna push you forward right here. I don't know if you'd be close enough. We can always drop down next if we feel we need to, or it's safe to do a little run and gun, but I'm gonna push you a little farther forward.
Solid copy. X-ray spotted.
Oh my goodness, 4 mutons. There's the swarm. Now it's feeling like a swarming map, and now I don't feel very safe. Oh, not at all.
Moving to position.
I don't know that we even have the ability to do much with a rocket. Definitely can't get it out that way. I think what we're gonna do is bring you up here to steady for next turn. I don't think you're just gonna have any kind of shot. Yeah, you can't get it far enough, and the scatter's horrendous. We're gonna steady you. And I don't like the idea of bringing guys up to half cover against mutons. That just sucks, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna hunker down on you. Let's see, I think we're gonna bring you here, Tina, though, out of necessity, and see if we can't put some hurt on some of these vehicles and make this cover. Take 3 guys out of it and having them have to move. We'll see if that works out for us. We got a couple burning vehicles. We didn't get the last one burning. Going to force some of them to move. I don't think, let's see, do you have any kind of a shot here, Amanda? Not really. Not really a good shot, let's put it that way. 54 is the best opportunity we have, and I think we'll just take it. Or do we see if we can kind of keep them locked behind that car, have the car take care of things for us? And finally, Arden, what's the best option we have for you?
Getting it done.
Bring you up. Not thrilled. I think we will suppress that guy, the next closest one right here, so let's do that. See if we have enough options to go and protect us. There's another pod activation. Oh, not quite, not quite. Another blood call movement that's not going to be a good shot, I don't think. Ooh, out of sight. So that flashbang helped. Did we get an exploding car? It worked. Oh my God, I didn't think that would have a chance in you know what of working, but it did. Serena, do we have the ability to get you down to run some Overwatch? We do have the 1, 2 Overwatches. Thinking I could run you here to try and break the Overwatch, freeing up Amanda a little bit with her running gun, and then we'll see what kind of a shot that may give you. It may, if you survive the Overwatch, give you a nice flank on that floater. So let's give it a shot.
Heading to that location.
Okay, good. A miss. Just what we wanted.
Taking fire over here.
16, not as good a miss, thank goodness. When you see these big guys shooting at you, you kind of worry a little bit, especially when the percentages, even though it's not a great percent, but when they start creeping up to double-digit numbers, you feel less confident than those single-digit numbers. Okay, we're gonna go against the floater back here, I think, but let's stop, hold off, and think about it just a little bit. See who we have in our sights here. This guy we have in our sights. I'm kind of thinking right here, you're my best target for Arden. If we have less options with you out there. Let's get centered in here, right here. We're going to use precision shot on you for a 58% crit chance, close to 100% to hit. Never a guarantee. Let's do it, Arden. This would be some kind of story. Oh, baby. Almost on your own, almost did it. We do have an option with right here with Hamm. Do a little flush. Oh, that's not flush, it's rapid fire. Oh, I misread the icon. It doesn't have a running guy, it's a shooting gun. It's rapid fire. So let's hold off, think about that a little longer. We do have suppression if we end up getting stuck with this. 59% there, 54. We do have a 59 to try and finish the job over there. What do we have as options with the rocket? He's the strongest muton and maybe the smartest one way in the back. I think that's where we're going to send this rocket. I think we have enough shots and okayish shots against the closest ones. So it's only against one muton, unfortunately, but that's where I'm going to send the rocket.
Target locked.
Because that particular one muton scares me, and we didn't do much damage to it, did we? Well, Martina, maybe I didn't make the best choice in the world. So let's see, where do we want the help? I guess if we were going to take help and we wanted the hollow targeting... Oh, you can't even see the muton that's closest to you? Well, Serena, we're going to give you the floater duty. Nice. What else have we got? We have Tina. What kind of a chance? Oh, you're in range of that guy standing in the open. He is the one that we're gonna skip the old grenade chance, and we're gonna see if you can't do some hurt back there for us. Nice hit. Not as much damage as I was hoping for, but nice hit. Now I got to figure out who I have, and it's much more comfortable now, and it's only a blue move. Saves. As I was gonna say, saves my running gun. Let's do the blue move and flank this muton down close.
On my way.
This gonna be enough for you, Amanda? Amanda can handle it. Amanda, oh, and you were just counted as being within the ring here, so you get another shot. Only 42 back here, but we're going to take it. Asking a little too much, asking just a little too much, weren't we? We have the ability to suppress here if we have the opportunity. Can I get another angle or line of sight on that guy in the back? On a blue move, I can't quite make it. Doesn't look like I can quite do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold off and take both shots. 259s over here at Van Doorn. Let's see if you can take him out of the picture. Would have been a nice capture attempt, but there's still a roaming muton out here. That's not the way I want to risk Tina getting down there close for a capture. We're just going to reload you, Van Doorn.
Bangs out.
We are going to overwatch because that guy's out of range. Wondering if I want to move, feel comfortable moving down here for an overwatch shot. We're half cover already as it is. Let's do it. Ah, we found the other lone guy out there, but I just realized that was the wrong kind of, but we can still do the same thing with you, Mia.
Headed there now. Visual on the goods.
And we see the meld, but oh, you know, I'm not even going to lock him down. I'm going to see if you can't just do the job at 91%, 50 crit. In fact, we could rapid fire this one. 2 at 76. I like that, those chances. Oh, how many times do we do rapid fire and we don't need them both?
They're falling back.
Ah, the floaters from over there have come into the picture. And the muton is playing it safe. One smart muton, but he's not playing it that safe. He's standing out in the open. Oh, and these guys are flying high. So we hopefully are high enough to be able to take care of them. Let's see. We're not going to do the muton. I think we're going to take on a floater with you, Arden. And this guy has the higher hit points. Let's give it a shot over here. 72%. Arden, make him fall from the sky. Looked high.
Still up.
Looked high. Peter Van Doorn, who can you see from here? 254% shots. Really can't move you very far forward to help out your cover. I don't think that's going to have a dramatic effect on your hit percent, so let's just take 2 at 54. See if we can flip the coin once and at least to bring him down.
Nothing's moving down there.
Maybe you can get rid of both floaters yourself. How about that one? Asking too much again.
No joy here.
I always want perfection. Always looking for perfection. Tina, we got the suppressors here. Is there any way I can get some of you down closer? Why don't we push you forward a little bit here, Serena?
Okay.
You're not going to be concealed, but at this point, we're not asking for concealment. Ooh, 64% there, but we're gonna work on the muton. Nice. All right, we still have some work to be done. Let's see. What have we got left out there? We've got 3 floaters left. We got 1 in sight here that you can lock down, or maybe we have your friend CR7 lock this guy down right here. We'll just do suppression here. What would be your hit chance? Nah, 55. We're doing suppression. Tina, to take a shot at 59%, we're just going to have you instead. There's really not a great way for you to move forward unless we double move you. These double move you to full cover.
Let's do this.
Do we have a way to get you in on the action here, Amanda? You do have run and gun available. You do have run and gun available. Do we trust? Let's see. He's kind of in that area, so it's not really a flank. Why don't we push a run and gun up, see if we have any more pods we're going to be getting into and activating. Do we? Oh, we're going to run out of ammo. I'll push you forward here and get you reloaded before we do the risky push forward stuff. And Mia, I'm going to see if we can gain sight on this other guy. Can we from here? Yes, we can.
We'll go.
Ooh, they're two down. We'll take the suppression shot since it's only a 50% shot. Down here, lock him down. That's going to leave one free and roaming.
Burning through ammo fast.
Question is Martina. We sit you in the back. And we're not going to steady you, but I kind of want to be able to have a little overwatch. You're not really moving forward enough. Ooh. Good enough percent to take a standard shot for you. Couldn't pass up a 69. Who can? Alright, we survived that one. And what are we down? That other floater. Whoops. Excuse me, wrong button. There's the F1. There's still two floaters, but the other one decided not to move on us. Serena, let's see if we can get you moving forward and seeing if I have a feeling the other one's sitting there on Overwatch. Don't you just have that feeling? So we can't get the meld, but the meld can provide us with some full cover, and I'm going to dash you out here, Serena, to run the Overwatch that I think is out there.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Yes, I knew it. Ooh, yeah, lightning reflexes. You should be good, yes. Phew. I knew it was out there. I knew it was out there. Arden, you have to reload. No two ways about it. However, can we move you forward to get a position that would be better for next time? Is it going to be any better than where we are now? We'll find out.
Solid copy.
And we'll reload you from down here. Yeah, still can't see. Mia, you don't have enough ammo left for suppression, but you could at least supply a hollow if we can get someone close enough. And we're limited on who we can get close enough. One of the options for getting close is run and gun with Amanda Panda.
Speed of death.
Right here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
There we go, 93. Let's do it, Amanda. And then there was one floater left. Mia, I'm gonna bring you up here for the hollow. I could reload you maybe, but we're gonna use every last little bullet from you. And ooh, your shot percent has just improved. Can you end it? Oh, not quite.
Firepower over here.
Definitely took some damage, or took some hit points off of him. Yeah, I'm not going to be able, I'm going to have to start moving forward with who I have. You, Cristiano, we cannot get you in a position to be able to take a shot, so we might as well just double move you up front.
Ya estoy.
For next time. Tina, you might be able to get in a position to take a shot. Can we find such a spot? Can you see from here? Just blocked by the van, just blocked by the van. And even here you can't see because he's centered around that van. Can we get a line of sight for you? Not quite. That floater has found the perfect spot to hide out, is what he's done. So Tina, I'm going to bring you here to put you on some Overwatch, or we can just end it. But I heat down to 2, and I'm getting the feeling, since we've killed 14, that's 15, that we could be near the end, because there's not much left in the map where another pod could be. So maybe we try to mess around a little with the capture. I don't think I have a flashbang available. Can we get up here? Who might have a flashbang? No one who would be close enough to use it. So let's do a little dashing and see if we can hang on against a floater. Martina will do the same with you. Just run you up so we have options. I don't want to put the overwatch. I'm taking a chance by doing this, however, because he could run around and possibly get a flank on us. If I do overwatch, we very well could kill him. Wow, I don't know. We're taking a chance for a capture. We don't need an injury. Oh, I thought he might do that.
Watch the flanks! Everybody flank!
Okay, okay, breathe, breathe. We took an armor hit. That is okay. And what it allows us to do is take a stun, boomity boom. Let's just run you around the corner this way, Tina. Oh, that puts you out of, no, you're still in the circle of being able to do a stun. Let's just do it from here. We're only gonna get one chance on this guy. It worked.
All objectives complete.
Very good, very good. So the one thing I was worried about, we got lucky that he went after Amanda, who is armored up to the max. And this is exactly the kind of result we needed after that last mission.
Our soldiers returned home safely, and they recovered a significant amount of the meld substance for our research. Excellent work.
Okay, the fatigue times aren't too significant. And Tina, you got a promotion out of that. Thank you for the capture and the promotion. Great job. We got another alien weapon out of that. I think it's our first floater captive. Am I wrong? It's hard. It's hard to remember with two different playthroughs going consecutively sometimes. All right, nice funds that we needed also.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Okay. What do we have in engineering? Do we have any items? We have the machine gun, the Gauss. So we have started building some of these weapons that we're going to be needing. We also have a scan, a $200 scan that we got to do here. What is the date? 24th. 25th is about when I pegged. So tomorrow, the next day as we scan, we're going to want to remember to do a scan for Exalt. What does the aircraft situation look like again? We've got 2 and nothing else is coming up to help us out anytime soon. Engineering wise, if I leave 200 in reserve, is there anything else we can afford to build? What is the foundry project? Oh, quench guns. I think we'll do that. And let's just look at the build by items. How much is an alloy cannon? One, we can afford to one more. We don't really need a second one necessarily, although it wouldn't be bad to have. Ooh, an alloy strike rifle, so some of our flanking scouts would have an appropriate weapon. I may just build one of those. An alloy bipod allows more accurate fire from our snipers. Never really used that. Armor piercing ammo, breaching ammo, the shotgun ammo that'll help with armored targets. Ooh, chem grenade. That's something we are going to manufacture and build right at the moment. That's how I'm going to spend my funds. There we go, and I'll leave 50 in reserve, and we're going to do the scanning today. Let's get out there and see what we can find. Ah, they sabotaged us. I was a day away. Oh my Lord. Oh my goodness gracious. We have negative funds now. Negative. But that means, what does that mean? It means we have a exalt cell. What does that mean? That we can do a covert operation in Russia where we've already know they don't exist? Dang it, let's take you out. Who do we want to take out? Odelia, shall we take you back out? What do you have as far as a promotion? Actually, hang on folks, I'm going to pause. I can't remember how I want to promote here. I want to take a little peek at my notes to refresh my memory, so hang on. Okay, we're back, and I'm thinking what I'm leaning towards on this one is the rapid fire, because it does work with run and gun, and we want to be able to pick things that do work with run and gun. So that's what I'm going to choose.
Whatever it is they're doing, they're not giving up without a fight.
And as far as the other one, first standard shot made within 4 tiles of the target. Yeah, we don't have the shotgun, so it's not. We're going to go with rapid fire. And we got to fix the loadout here. We got to give you the proper pistol, and we got to give you the proper armor, Odelia. And we're sending you back out on your first Exalt mission in a while.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt cell in Russia.
And we already know that the Exalt base cannot be in Russia, but we're taking this on. So it ended up costing us more than this. So I guess if you look at it that way, it only cost us...
Weapons in particular. I don't know what we're going to do with this stuff once the aliens are gone.
But anyway, if you think about it, we were already planning to spend 200, so the cost of this by not doing it in time was actually only about 75. So when I look at it that way, it doesn't hurt us as much, but it's still sloppy, still not good. Prisoner transfer muton. Let's see what this offer has for it. 2 scientists and a new recruit, corporal. I have 1 muton captive, and we have, I think we've interrogated the muton too. So this, we don't need the captives anymore. But before I do this, let me get over there and make sure that we have interrogated a muton before. Or do we still have to do it? Interrogate. Now, Thin Man is the only interrogation. Mutons, I know we have done. So if we look at the archives, just want to make sure I don't want to mess this up. Muton autopsy, muton interrogation. I know we did a muton interrogation, didn't we? Oh, there it is, interrogate muton. I was looking for muton as the first word instead of interrogate. Okay, so we do. So we can sell. I am going to go ahead with that one. Gain us some scientists too, which sounds really good to me. And we're going to dispatch. We can afford the captive now to gain some scientists, and we sure can use a new recruit. And Thin Man corpses, how many were they wanting? 20. Oh yeah, this one I said 20. You've got to be kidding me. It is for 2 engineers. We're going to go ahead and dispatch, I think. I'm going to do this one. There we go. Let's get into the gray market, at least get myself a little bit positive. We can sell, I'm sure, something out here to get positive. There we go. At least I hate that negative number up there. It's going to bug me if we didn't get that fixed. So we have a covert op going now. Let's get out here and scan some more. Our genetics lab has completed. Yeah, we don't have funds to build anything at the moment, so we will not. Let's just take a look at it a little closer.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab. This facility will be the nerve center of our genetic modification program. Our soldiers will receive entirely new capabilities, making them more effective on the battlefields than ever before. As we improve our understanding of alien genetics, the range of available modifications will expand. Commander, the genetics lab is now prepped and fully staffed. We can begin genetic modification of our soldiers on your order.
What I'm going to do is I'm not going to just pick a real quick here on who I want to put in here. I'm going to take a look through this, refresh my memory on the gene mods and who I want to focus maybe for gene mods, who I may want to hold in reserve for when we get mech options. And we have psi options that'll be coming up, so I want to kind of think through who I might want to do what with rather than just starting that process now. So in between next mission,
Commander,
I think that's what I'm going to do.
The genetics lab is now prepped and fully staffed. We can begin
Yes,
genetic
darling,
modification of our soldiers on your order.
All right, let's get back out there and do some more scanning and get our next mission lined up. No, we're not, no satellites, sorry. Ooh. Oh, that's right. Did we not? Let's get back out here. I definitely want to get a couple of those. I'm glad that reminder comes up because right now I want to launch some satellites back up over my home continent. Now that we at least have a couple of interceptors to help protect them a little bit, let's launch up here, not Egypt, but South Africa.
Satellite launched.
And Nigeria.
Satellite launched.
Okay, we have that back. And now we will have appropriate funding when we get to the first of the month. Why I all of a sudden gain... Oh, I think maybe I gained some money on one of those transactions, perhaps. Now I'm wondering how did I gain that extra money. But anyway, let's get out there and scan. Oh, we got a little Gauss auto pistol. Advanced concepts, aerospace concepts. Let's assign new research. Armored fighters project available. Okay, we got some projects available in the foundry now to work on our air game. Boy, oh boy, what do we want to work on next? I'm thinking alien computers is where we go next. How long is that interrogation? 4 days. Alien computers is also 4 days. We're doing the computers
The
first.
substance has been enormously valuable in advancing our theories on genetic modification. So far, we've been limited to the augmentation of existing human organs. With the latest autopsy results, we now have the option of incorporating alien physiology into our genetic enhancement programs. It may be asking too much of our soldiers. They will be even more capable on the battlefield.
Okay.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Let's get into the foundry, take a look. We don't have the funds for these projects, that's for dang sure. let's get an idea on some of these projects. We're going to need some funds to be able to start doing them. Whoops. Wingtip Sparrows 400, penetrator weapons 300, improved avionics 400. So that's a big investment to start upping our air game. But we'll see if we can't start saving up some funds for it.
Contact detected.
Uh-oh. Medium high. Not liking the sounds of this. We don't need to lose another satellite. We need to do some damage. We only got 2 guys to do it. Put some hurt on this medium. I'm feeling nervous. I'm not feeling comfortable on this.
We have eyes on the bandit. Approaching target now. Disengaging.
And we're going to bring our next guy out.
Contact detected.
And we're going to do balance since he's got 4 kills. See if we can not take as many hits, but still do some damage.
Bangs out. Closing on target. We lost the bubble.
Got aboard. We damaged him though, so I think our satellites are safe. But we, our air game is pathetic right now. Holy smokes!
Contact detected.
No, not another high. Oh, jeez. Here we go again. Here we go again.
Commander, we've lost some of our satellite coverage. We are now unable to detect any UFO contacts in that area.
Oh God, this air game is the death of me here. This is just crazy. Let's get in here to the situation room. Let's take a look at our satellite. We do have one available, and we're going to send one back up over Nigeria because, and the reason I'm doing this is because we're real close to a payday, August 28th, and I want to get money. I need funds. I got to waste another, now we've got to buy more satellites yet again.
Satellite launched.
No, I did it in the United States. I wasn't paying attention. I'm so rattled. Oh my Lord. And there's no air protection over there right now either. Holy smokes. This is what you get for playing after a long day of work. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. We got our squad going up, and what kind of what have we got? This is covert data recovery, so it's not an extraction. So
I'm confident that you will handle this matter with
mercifully, we
discretion.
finally came up to another mission. It is Exalt. It will be a challenge. Fortunately, we have a lot of fresh units because it took so long with no activity, but look at this. Look at this down here. Wounded 10, wounded 30, wounded 12. If there's just at least some of the soldiers coming back, the numbers are a little lower, but at one point at the beginning of this episode, these numbers were all very high. Poor Andy, still out 30 days. Wow. So anyway, this is ZigZagZog signing off from Western Kentucky. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you've made it this far through the playthrough and haven't subscribed, shame on you. Hit me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And if I haven't recognized the country you are watching from, let me know so I can give you some recognition and a thank you. This is ZigZagZog signing off from Western Kentucky. Y'all have a great day.
Christina.